Hi guys, so I'm sorry that this video isn't sped up like a usual Project Life video would be. I've been trying for 2 days now to get the footage to sync to my iPhone so that I can speed it up because I finally sorted out the storage on my iPhone, but unfortunately my iPhone now won't let anything sync to it. So, well, actually, to tell a lie, it's syncing photos perfectly fine, but just this particular video, it does not want it. So I've been trying for a super long time to try and get it onto my phone so I can speed it up for you, but it's just not working. So I've given up, and we're going to do a voiceover for it in real time. So I'm working with the February Like Forever kit, which was called Beep Beep. I did an unboxing of this kit like I always try to with the Like Forever kits, and I will leave a link to that down below so that you can see everything that was in the kit. It was made up of some new collections. It's mainly Chamel Little by Little and what's it called? Dear Lizzie Lovely Day. It came with these fab thickers which are like half colour blocked and half polka dot. And I really wanted to write Happy 2017 because this page is documenting New Year's Eve 2017 or 2016 technically. I always put New Year's Eve in the beginning of my yearly albums. I know some people end their albums with New Year's Eve, but I always feel like New Year is a beginning rather than an end, so I always put it in the beginning of my new album. I faffed around with these thickers for so long before I ended up just settling on 2017, and then I use a little puffy sticker, I think, from Chamel's collection to put a little heart next to that date. And I don't think I do the journaling for this card on camera, but eventually I do fill out some journaling. I think you see it at the end. This card is from the Chamel collection's cut apart sheet. I think I say in my unboxing of the Like Forever kit that I really love how there are journaling spots in pretty much all of the cards on her cut apart sheet, and that's because she herself is really big on journaling, and I really appreciate that because I don't get a specific Project Life kit anymore, so I don't always have good journaling spots and good sort of like just cards to write down a story, so I really appreciate that in her cut apart nearly all of the cards had a place for that. I'm using this Heidi Swap date stamp to write the 1st of January 2017. I really love the font of this date stamp. I've got a couple and this is definitely my favourite. The month is written in full and it's written in this beautiful sort of like scripty font. So yeah, that card is finished and I'll go back and do the journaling in a little while. I'm sorry if you can hear any strange noises, by the way. My dogs are laying on me as I film this, as I record this voiceover, sorry. And Archie is laying upside down and just staring at me with his head on my iPad. So I'm really sorry if you can hear him breathing or anything like that. Yeah, I don't have the heart to tell them to go away. So I'm just sticking down this selfie of myself and my boyfriend. This cardstock all came in the kit, the green that I'm working on now, and then that sort of yellowy green for the photo of my friend being sick. But yeah, I'm just sticking down this picture of myself and my boyfriend, and in the Dear Lizzie Lovely Day ephemera pack there were these little flags, and this one says less worry, more love, and I thought that would be cute to put on the picture of myself and my boyfriend. I'm definitely a worrier, and it's nice to start the year with some new goals, and one of them can be less worry, more love. And then there's another one down the bottom which you don't get to see because I didn't realise that the picture was out of frame, but it says less work, more play. I don't necessarily want to like work less this year or anything like that, but it seemed kind of fitting that this year I'm working part-time for the first time in years and years, and it definitely is less work, more play. It's definitely suiting me a lot better. I feel a lot better in myself. So this is a photo of my friend being sick and my other friend giving the thumbs up behind her because, you know, gotta support your friends in their time of need. One of us always passes out before midnight, and this year it just happened to be this particular friend. I knew I wanted to do some layering in the white corner of that photo. So I flipped through some ephemera that I had sitting on my desk, and I found this little banner that says besties, and it's in like the exact same green of that cardstock. So I decided to stick that in because, you know, the girl in the foreground of the photo, it was actually her party. She hosts it every year, and she spent a good amount of time looking after the other girl. So, you know, that's what besties do, isn't it? So I thought that was quite fitting. And then I just put a little pink puffy camera there as well. You might notice that I'm keeping this layout super simple, and if you've watched any like of my other process videos in the past, you'll know that I really don't do simple. I do OTT and lots of embellishments and all that sort of thing. So I've decided this year to really try and scale things back, de-stash a lot of my products that I'm not using, just really sort of be mindful about what I'm including in my albums, because I'm not going to have a ton of space for much longer. Last year I filled 2 albums, the year before that I filled 3 albums. This year I really want to get all my scrapbooking into one album, but we'll see how that pans out. But I'm just trying to make a conscious effort to not use as many dimensional embellishments as I normally would, to try and sort of minimize the photos that I include, use a lot more collages, things like that. For example, over previous years, New Year's Eve has taken up at least a double page spread, in my Project Life albums, and this year I've kept it to 1 page, so this page, and a 12 by 12 photo, which you'll see when I do a flip through of this album eventually. So I'm trying to minimize how much I include. I really would like to fit this whole year into one album, but we'll see. So I've just stuck down one of the little rose gold detailed tickets, again from the Lovely Day collection, and it says my favourite on it, and it has some journaling lines. So I just wanted to write that there's always one of us that doesn't last the whole night. This next photo is of myself and my best friend. We've been friends since we were 8, so that is about 15 years coming up this year. We always try and take a selfie whenever we're at a party together, and it's fun to look back on them. Neither of us have really changed that much at all. Again, I wanted to keep this really simple, so I just went back to those thickers and I picked out a C and an L and an ampersand. Those are our initials. And I just put C and L across the bottom of the photo, and I think that looks cute. It's enough to sort of tie it in with the rest of the layout, but again, whilst keeping it really sort of minimal. It's going to be a challenge for me, I think, to stick to minimal. I'm wondering how long it will last. I take a lot of photos, so it's going to be hard to try and keep it all under control, I think. So here is a little overview of the layout. Again, I forgot that those 2 bottom cards were out of shot, so I'm just showing you those. And here's some close-up footage of all the little details. And as I said, I went back and did that journaling in the top card. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!